host as well as a special guest. But I'll go ahead and start off with my co-host first. To the right of me, it is Retro EJ,
What's up, everybody? Let's get it going. Let's do it.
and on top of my little box here, it's going to be. Did you change your name at all, or is it still Blanco Sancho?
It is still Blanco Sancho.
Yeah.
Nice.
Or as the
All right.
ladies call me, Blanco Sancho.
They sound kind of.
And then top middle, I got King G.
Hey, what it do, baby? Let's get it going. Let's have a good night.
Were you talking to?
I'm talking to everybody.
I'm about to
especially
say
the
it sounded
ladies
like you.
out there.
I'm about to say you sounded like you were talking to some women out there.
There's a few out there.
Nah, this is like a 99% male demographic. Anyway,
Hey, it's the 1% that
it's the
counts.
one count.
I just need that 0.1%.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't let my
And
girl
then,
see this.
Jesus Christ. And then top right, we got King Jackson. He's actually mobile.
What's up, y'all? Sorry that I'm driving around today. It's just sometimes I feel like that. But yeah, man, happy to be here.
Where are you going?
Going to Anna, Texas. I'm gonna go see one of my friends who, decided he wanted to go all the way to fucking Anna. So
I don't even know where that is.
it's like
to be
it's
honest.
5 minutes away from Richardson.
Oh, okay. That's not that far. What the fuck?
Well, what we doing tomorrow, you're going to be driving about 30, 40 minutes away from me.
I know.
Yep.
I know. I'm about to see this full bright and early, like 8:45 or 8:59 on the dot.
Yeah, you're going to be seeing all of us early.
But to the well, before we go too deep into it, though.
Magic the Gathering, do some reading, do some rewatching of some scenes, get it fresh in my mind, but sleep with it in my head.
Before we get too deep into it, bottom right, right next to Retro, it's gonna be our special guest today for the podcast. Do you just what do you go by? I'm not too sure.
Nick, you've known me for a while. My name is Brady.
Shut up! No,
I go by that.
You don't have any special names or anything like that.
No,
Switch names.
I don't care about any of that type of stuff. But,
B Train.
yeah,
B Train.
okay,
You talking about the B Train, baby?
yeah, sure.
Okay.
And I'm excited to be here to talk about politics and sexy midgets.
Hey, let's do it.
Hey, this is no longer the Nikolai
Thick-
Capone podcast.
thick
This is
midgets.
Nikolai After Dark.
After dark. Thick, dark midgets.
And just like
After
that,
dark.
Okay, I got the clear from my brother that everything sounds good. Awesome.
Well, so Mr. Capone, let's start off today with some crazy ass topics. I do want to start off with something we've all probably seen, which will be the presidential debate, the first presidential debate.
We going right into it, huh?
Let's dive in. So I just kind of want to go around and get everyone's thoughts. And, let's start with our special guest today, I just want to see what everybody thinks.
Well, to be honest, both of them were completely pathetic during that debate. They both lied through their teeth constantly. And
Yo, this motherfucker's spitting.
yeah, basically, just for the fact that there wasn't a clear winner because Biden is up in the polls, Biden won the debate. And
I
that's
mean,
what
the
thought.
clear winner was the internet, though.
Oh, the memes were great.
Yeah, I guess. But yeah, so basically, no one really won. Ergo, Biden won because of that.
America lost.
Facts.
Say,
Jackson,
yeah.
how did you feel about the debate?
I feel like there's no real clear winner for America at this point. Like, either way, we're both going to be sad. It's just like we're either going to be really sad, or the other, we're just going to be just regular sad. So there's not.
There's sad, then there's big sad.
Yeah, there's big sad. Like, I think the debates, you could see a lot of. I think Joe Biden, he won the debate, but in a lot of his dialogue between Trump. A lot of his stuff was scripted, and I felt like he was having a real hard time getting off the cuff and saying something like from his heart instead of something that was given to him by corporate America or his fucking writing staff. But then you have fucking Donald Trump being fucking dumbass Donald Trump. So.
And I understand that it's more like voting for Voldemort or Palpatine. But
I think
but
we
you
said
know-
that before. I think
Listen,
we said that, didn't we?
I want to interject something, man. No one can lie by not saying that Donald Trump is funny, man. Whenever he
Oh,
he
yes.
called out,
Yeah,
he called
that
out
shit's
Biden
funny
for
as
being
fuck.
like, you.
He doesn't
you're
know
gonna
how to
say
let
I'm
anybody
dumb?
finish.
He's
Oh,
a
you'd be surprised, Joe.
Be surprised.
Did you use the word smart with me?
Oh my god! Why was that a good? Why was that a good impression?
Joe. Don't ever. You graduated lowest in your class. Don't ever use the word smart with me, Joe.
I just
Now, King
No,
G.
pulled over, and these are just people on the side of the road.
Oh, I'm about to say, are you?
I'm about to say, yo,
Rain's
Yo,
going up.
Got you. Got
I have-
you.
Don't fucking shoot!
now, King G. I was wondering how you felt about the presidential debate.
This debate's just like it was last year. It's useless. It's gonna be nothing but shit talking. The first debate, second debate, third debate, it's all just gonna be talking shit. But I will say this: nobody talks shit better as a presidential candidate than Trump. That man can talk shit. He can say something stupid and make people think he's saying something smart. Hate him or love him, the guy is entertaining and charismatic, which reminds me a lot of George Bush. I mean, who didn't love hearing George Bush talk with his slang and the way he says shit?
Which was either
But,
on
I mean-
weed or smoking or snorting coke. So I mean,
Yes,
I mean,
yes. And that is he's actually came out and say he did coke in college. So I mean, I'm not surprised.
I'm not surprised either.
No, but I mean, I'm going to tell you this right now. I agree. It was a horrible show. There's going to be no, I don't know how you say it, actual smart, well thought. What I'm going to do for the country. It's going to be who can talk the better shit, who can make the other one look worse, and who's going to try to make himself look better. It's not what we can do for America. It's what he can't do for you. That's all it's going to be. And that's not what we need. Now, I'm not blaming Trump for anything. I'm not going to say Biden can fix anything or make anything worse. I'm not. All I'm saying is the country is not at its best right now, and we deserve better right now. And I'm a Republican, but I do admit we need somebody who will quit worrying about the bullshit. We are in trouble right now as a country. We need somebody who's going to get out there and do something about it, not talk shit, not try to sound smart, but say, hey, this is what I want to do. This is what I'm going to try to do. Not like what a B train say. You know, it's not like you didn't go to college, you dropped out. Don't talk about smart. That's not what we want to hear. I want to hear how can you make the economy better. Where's the vaccine and all this for the COVID? How are we looking with COVID? When is that going to end? What's the estimated time? But I'm not hearing nothing about that. I'm not hearing nothing smart, nothing thought out, and nothing that's going to help us.
And that's why I wanted to go around and talk to everybody, because I want to get everyone's point of views. And this is a real debate and a real talk amongst friends that can understand things. And that's the thing. Like, you are correct on that. Like, they both are shit talking, and it was funny. It was entertaining.
Yeah.
Let's not lie. It was entertaining. But in all honesty, like, damn, I am kind of concerned about the future of America, like not only for Democrats but Republicans, and
Can I-
not
Yes.
in the
I
in
like to comment on
between.
that.
Like, what happened whenever we actually had constituents that were like real educated men, like people who like went to school for? I mean, like, yeah, we've got like Barack Obama who went to school for his law degrees, like, and that's what he studied. But like, where are we going to find these people who are actually like immersed in trying to like learn the best about our economy, and like not celebrities, not pop stars, not this shit. People who actually take fucking economics seriously. People that like you can tell want to do the right thing for this country instead of just fucking make a paycheck. You know what I mean? Like, it's just what it seems like.
You won't find that till at least 2024. At least.
It's gonna be a hot minute.
Mm-hmm.
It's just kind of sad, man.
Yeah.
Well,
Like
I mean-
JFK, like amazing president. Like we're never going to have another president like the way he carried himself, the way he like carried and talked about. Like he was a great guy. And
Oh hell yeah!
the best president that we've had like in recent years has got to be Barack Obama. Like, you know,
I would disagree with the Barack Obama thing, but yeah, well, we'll leave to that. Dylan, what's your opinion on the debate?
Well, I want to hear Mr. Blanco Sancho. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Blanco Sancho.
You know what I'm saying? I want to hear the man himself.
Everybody knows that I love, and that when it comes down to election day, I'm definitely going to vote for.
Yeah, hold on.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say, so you said to yourself. Okay. I was like, wait, what's happening?
I think that has the best policies and has the best plans. And I think that he is absolutely going to be the best president. So everyone knows that come election time, I'm voting for, and no one can change my mind.
Yo, Mr. Blanco Sancho in the fucking building telling you how it is. That's what I like.
Yes, sir.
Yes. I'm here for that. I'm here for that. Mr. Capone, how did you feel yourself about the presidential debate?
Let's just be honest, man. Let's just get the elephant out of the room. I think everybody already knows that shit was trash. That shit was trash. Like, I don't think anybody can be like, oh, that was a great fucking debate. It was amazing. Everybody did their fucking thing on that debate. Fuck no.
Can I? There was a survey of undecided voters. They weren't leaning towards one or the other. And I can't remember the guy's name who did the survey, but he stated, this is the only time I've done the survey where people actually decided they weren't going to vote at all because of this debate.
It's that bad. Like, to be honest with you, it's really that bad that people don't want to go out and vote. And in all honesty, like, I'm an advocate of voting and getting your voice out there because a lot of people work for a lot of people to have a voice to vote, and these clowns make it like fucking look like clown shoes.
They're both
and
fucking
shit.
clowns, man. They're both fucking clowns.
Well,
man.
look, everybody knows that I'm voting for, but
I feel like you're blanking it.
Mr. G said it right, man. There's a lot of fucking issues coming up in this country right now that nobody addressed it, and it doesn't seem like anybody cares if these people. Well, I guess everybody cares, but they don't seem to care. We got 80,000 people got laid off from Disney. We've got evictions are about to start happening. Unemployment's about to run out. There's going to be a lot. Yeah,
I thought it was already out.
Unemployment is out. People are about to start getting evicted from their homes. COVID doesn't seem to be going anywhere anytime soon. And we didn't get answers on any of this shit.
And we're at a 75% occupancy rate right now.
Yeah, it was the most policy devoid debate ever that we've ever had.
I agree. I feel
at this point, it would be better to question them separately and then super cut it together. I
think that might be. I think that might be the wave.
I disagree because if Trump was elected by these people, and if he wants to go out on TV and make a fool of himself. Some people overlook that, but why would you want to cut into that? If he wants to make an ass out of himself in front of the American people, let him.
So that people can get an answer. You know, who are you going to vote for, and what are they going to do for you?
Well,
so you can ask these guys point blank.
Then you're just changing the format, and you're censoring. I don't have a full
okay. You're saying that you disagree and that they should do it in a way that they can debate each other. But what did we get out of that last debate?
Nothing. But here's the thing though. When did all of this come down to everyone's morals? When did your beliefs in politics come down to you looking at your friends and being like, you're a bad person, your morals are off because of politics? That's not how it should be.
Yeah, I didn't need to know that Joe Biden. I said Joe Biden. Anyway, I didn't need to know Joe Biden's son was a crackhead or anything like that. I really didn't. That was completely irrelevant to the whole conversation.
Yeah, some people look at me and they say, "Hey, Blanco Sancho, you're a supporter. And I'm like, dude, just because I'm a supporter and I'm voting for, like, doesn't mean that I'm a bad guy.
That's what I'm saying. And people take that and I'm not gonna lie, I've been driven away from family members actually recently over a political dispute, but I try not to go there. And like I come to a safe space with you guys, there's no arguing here. You see how we're all handling it like adults, but some people can't.
Fuck it, let's argue. Let's argue.
No,
I'm tired of this shit.
But some people can't handle it, and there's no need for it to go that far when it comes to things like this. Like, you believe in what you believe in, and regardless, I'm a ride and I'm gonna die with you because y'all are, we're close, and that's how it should be when it comes to things like that. And family and friends shouldn't be divided amongst things like that. And this whole political, not political, this presidential, these last two terms have, with that being said though, Mr. Capone, I want to start with you on this. He is the president of the United States. Mr. Capone.
I'm about to say, I didn't actually get that last part because I kind of froze out there for a second.
Everybody, the president of the United States, Nikolai Capone.
I was saying though, we were ending the last topic about the presidential debate, but going into something a little still on the same topic of the president himself now, 2 days after the debate, having COVID himself.
I just find it very ironic. Let's just
poetic justice.
Yeah, I'm about to say it's very poetic justice, 100%. It's
sweet, and look, everybody knows that I love
everybody,
but this is sweet, delicious irony. Any way that you look at it.
Oh yeah,
the guy who denounced COVID more than anything now has COVID.
This shit is funny, dude. It's just like he was told by his advisors that, to act like it wasn't a big deal, so that way there wasn't a huge like alarm for everything. Like a huge panic, just a huge alarm. So that way people wouldn't freak out and all that stuff. I mean, I get it, but
wouldn't freak out, but yeah.
Wait, what? I'm sorry.
It was more for the stock market, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, just the whole global panic, or America panic, you know what I mean? You all know what I mean. Anyway. So at the same time, I feel like he should have I feel like he should have took the forefront, not like, not like do it down, like play it like it's nothing. I feel like he should have at least told him, like we're taking the right steps, we're getting everything going, opposed to just doing it how he did. Yeah. My opinion.
King G, how are you feeling on the subject of the president having COVID?
Well, to take a less funny route, be more serious on this part. Love him or hate him, you do not, I'm telling you right now, no matter how bad you think he's running the country, you do not want the president of the United States, no matter who it is, in a time of crisis, to be put out of action. It will make a lot of things worse.
We could always have Pence.
It doesn't even matter. Let's be honest. The vice president is important, but at the same time, all right. Let me put it like this. So for the Dallas Cowboys, Dak Prescott, some people love him, some people hate him. But would you want him to get the haters? Would y'all rather him get sick and stay out of a game and put Andy Dalton in? It's like no. It would make things so much worse, no matter love him or hate him. And I don't wish the COVID on nobody.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Nikolai will tell you there's some people I can't stand that I'd almost use the word hate for, but I will not wish death. I do not want that juju coming back on me.
Are you sure? Sure?
I'm sure. Ooh, I don't want that. I like my life, but no, I think it's sad. I mean, but what you were saying, Nikolai, I mean, you're right. His advisors tell him, and people think that the president is the almighty knowing God, but the president only has the information that he's given. I'm not backing what he does. I'm just saying a president can only do with the information he's given by his advisors, by his military advisors, his scientist advisors. So, yes, the final call is his, but he can only do what he's told. I wish him the best. I hope he gets well. I understand what y'all mean by irony. You know, you make it a small deal and you end up getting it, but when you get it, you make it a big deal. So I do agree with that. But yeah, I feel bad for him. I hope I feel more bad for his wife.
Yeah,
That poor girl.
but I did want to point something out to you before we were discussing our show. I spoke with my brother, and my brother said not only what you just
have a
said.
brother?
Adopted brother.
Oh, okay, I didn't know if you had a brother. You never told me.
But I was taken in by a beautiful family, the Wagners. But I was talking to my brother about this before we got on, actually, and he actually stated kind of what you said. He was like, you know, it would be weird. Not only does the president have COVID, but what if Biden had COVID as well due to the same result, both of them, and not wishing. He even said the same thing, not wishing luck, no death or bad luck on anybody. But what if they both passed from this? America would be in a new state and not know, and it'd be a crisis that we would not, as a country, know how to handle. And that's something to really think about. And I'm glad that you brought that up.
Well, one of our people in chat. Oh, my bad.
Horrifying. I mean, like Trump, he does some weird shit. Like he says and does some weird shit. But if you look at like the things that Mike Pence says and believes about like reproductive rights and like religious rights and shit, like you're like, dude, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like he looks like the Glad Man. Like he just trips me out.
He looks like an old Terminator. Old ass Terminator. I don't know why. He just reminds me of it. One of our chat people said that Biden actually tested negative for COVID, and he's pretty into politics himself. So
no, I'm saying, but what if he tested positive?
Yeah,
it would be a situation that we aren't, as a country, yet prepared for. I'm just stating out that, you know, King G pointed out a actually good point. Like, regardless if you love him or hate him, if the country goes into a situation we don't know how to handle, we all as a country have to sit back and watch.
Well, let me backdoor that because I'm actually glad your brother and you talked about that. If you George W. Bush, if you want to get technical, George W. Bush served more than 8 terms, or it may have been his father. I get them mixed up, but one of them was vice president. And it was George Bush because he was vice president when Bill Clinton got impeached, and he took over as president. So if that happened today, Pence, assuming nobody else was in the presidential race, like the what's that one where they're not Republican, they're not Democrat.
Independent.
Yeah, I'm about to say independent.
Independent, yeah. If there's no independent on the ballot, then what would happen is Pence would take over for president for the next 4 years. And I don't think anybody would want that.
Oh, fuck no.
I damn sure don't want that.
Fuck no.
Mike Pence is a fucking nutcase.
Yeah, he's actually crazy. Like, you know, people are like, "Oh, Trump's crazy," you know, shit like that. And I agree. Hey, you got to be a little crazy trying to run for the president. I'm sorry, you got to be a little crazy. But yo, that dude is fuck. He's so fucked compared to Trump, bro.
Yo, like electrotherapy and shit that he talks about, like, fuck him.
So that shit is wild, bro. He's fucked.
He believes in these like gay conversion camps. He believes in like this Christian extremist like type of mentality. Which if you're religious and that's your thing, then do you. If it makes you happy, do you. But like,
of course. But
anything is like put into a way that can harm other people because of your viewpoint, then that's not okay, and that does not need to be publicized and like expounded upon and acted upon as like the acting.
Now, I do want to go to a lighter topic.
Yeah, we've been on this shit for like 20 minutes.
We've been on the politics for like 20 minutes. Let's talk a little bit about something good, some diversity, some love, some equality in our lives instead of all this fucking politics. We're gonna talk about the casting of Miss Marvel, Kamala Khan herself, in the new DC Plus show, Miss Marvel, and her name is Iman Vellani. Iman Vellani, and she's so brand new. She's fresh. She's green. but the internet is showing her love, and I want to go around and get a round of thoughts and how everybody feels about this Miss Marvel casting. Start with our.
Well, okay. I'll start it off then. I'm not having high hopes. That's the problem with somebody who's so new. You don't know what they're capable of. They haven't played in a lot of movies. You haven't got to see how good they act. She may be ass. She may be fucking the next Betty White. She may be fucking one of the best of all time. Hey, don't talk shit about Betty. But she may be good. She may be amazing, but she may be bad. I'm hoping that she does good because this is Miss Marvel's first time, and I wish the best. I'm gonna watch it, check it out, but I do have my reservations. I'm hesitant, but I'm also hoping it's good just for her because usually when you get your first gig, if you screw that up, you can screw your whole career up.
Well, I'm not sure if it's her first gig though. I don't believe it's her first gig.
I think he may be talking like a.
Well, I can only go with film with Wikipedia, so it's only got her in Miss Marvel.
That actually, I'm looking it up, and yes, that's the only thing she has been in is Miss Marvel.
Yeah, I'm kind of indifferent as well.
But it may be good though because this, she's not molded into one thing. So she could actually be trained and taught, and she could actually hone her skills on this. So this may be the perfect place as a star to get her feet wet. This may be the bomb for her. I hope it is.
Hopefully it crafts her.
And I gotta kind of what King G is saying, it's like a young girl, this is like her first shot at something big, I think everybody should always be supportive of a kid's hopes and dreams, especially
hell yeah.
like embodying like our heroes that we love. I think, it has potential to be something. I'm just not someone that's ever been interested in like the comic book character of Kamala Khan herself. Like, I'm just not down for the rubber band man shit. It just does nothing for me. Kind of how like Elijah doesn't fuck with Spider-Man. Like, Reed Richards, like, you're really smart. That's really cool. But the elastic shit's lame as fuck.
Mm-hmm. Isn't she in the new Marvel game? If I'm not mistaken,
she is the main character of the new Marvel game.
Oh, that's kind of weird. But
they're pushing her really hard.
Yeah. Okay. So now I can tell. I can tell what they're doing.
But I mean, you've heard me talk about this several times. I mean, the first time a character is brought to live action, you have to do it perfect. The casting, the acting, everything. I talked about this last week. Anytime we talk about a new movie, when we was talking about Black Adam, when we was talking about another Marvel movie that's coming out, you have to do it right. And she could play the part, but she's got to play. If I remember, like King Jackson, I don't know much about the character, but from what I remember seeing in like the animated stuff, she's kind of ditzy and a young girl. I could be wrong. I don't remember.
Oh, I just want to hear from our other two guests. How do y'all feel about the casting of Kamala Khan?
We'll start up with Seth first.
I don't know anything about Miss Marvel.
Well, we know how he feels about it.
Her hands get real big.
I've seen her in the new Avengers game. Looked pretty. I've watched a lot of reviews about the new Avengers games, and everyone's just like, "Oh, cool! You're a discount Mr. Fantastic as the main character." I think it's a cool concept. I hope if I hear it's a good show, I'll watch it. But I'm not really looking to look at any new animated series about a stretchy girl anytime soon.
Okay.
Well, isn't it going to be live action though?
It will be live action. Yes.
Yeah. If it's a live action Marvel movie, I'll probably watch it.
Hey.
Yeah, for me, I'm pretty agnostic when it comes to like superhero movies. I don't particularly care too much for them. I'll go see them.
We got to get them out. Sorry, it's been good, Brady. I'm joking with you.
You can't watch every superhero movie, man. So
I don't know anything about Miss Whatever, but I don't really care.
I didn't go watch the Black Widow movie. Like, who gives a fuck, right?
It's
You're
not
a
even
Russian.
out
It's not
yet.
out, yeah.
You can see
You know?
every superhero movie. Don't give me that lame ass.
No. Well, yeah, you can,
You
but
can.
you don't have to. You don't have to watch every superhero movie.
No,
There's just one thing that confuses me though, and maybe it's because I'm a redneck. I don't know, but the hell does agnostics mean?
You don't really have an opinion on it, or you don't have a skin in the game.
Okay,
Well,
appreciate you.
Well, I understand how everybody feels about the Miss Marvel or Kamala Khan casting, but to be honest with y'all, I'm actually kind of excited because we're actually
Agnostic.
starting to try things differently. We're starting to kids of POCs, kids of color, are starting to get heroes that reflect them on screen, and I promise you, it's the most amazing thing you can see
like, who
on a
knows?
child's face when that happens.
No, badass, awesome. I hope that this is a young hero that that young people of any color that can aspire to. I hope it's great, and I hope, like King G said, they do it the right way, and it's a fantastic movie. I fully support people coming up with new superheroes, especially people that superhero like you hear people all the time like I can't remember who I was talking to about it, but I've heard people that talk about you just recreate something and wash it to a different color. Like, oh, hey, we're gonna make I think there was like a black Little Mermaid on coming up or something, or what
But
is
that-
it? It's
I
like
know what
that
you're talking about.
they are doing that, but
don't do hand me downs. Do fucking new content.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
what makes Kamala Khan different about her is she's not just people say she's Mr. Fantastic. She can't stretch like him. She can only elongate her.
I'm not
her body
saying that.
part.
I'm not saying that she's a redo or anything. I'm saying that I like it as new content rather than I think it's wonderful. So I hope that people like that hero and it's successful. And I will watch it. If it's a live action Marvel movie, I'm going to watch it.
Well, it is a TV show, but I do want y'all to know, like, I think that they're pushing for her to be the leader of the new Young Avengers.
Okay, I'm down with that. I'm ready for the new Younger Avengers.
You don't want Iron Man to be the Iron Lad or Iron Heart to be the new leader. You don't want the new Cap to be the leader. You want someone new, and that new someone is going to be Kamala Khan, Miss Marvel, someone that is. You want someone that is the biggest fan of the Avengers to lead the Avengers. That's her whole backstory. She's the biggest fan of the Avengers herself. And fuck Spider-Man, I heard you for one.
Hey,
So-
I think it should be Spider-Man personally.
Tom Holland.
So she'll lead by example
Yeah,
because
Tom
she
Holland,
follows the
Spider-Man.
Avengers.
I agree.
She'll lead by example because she knows what moves the Avengers would make in these certain situations. She grew up watching them fight. And Tom Holland he could, but he couldn't actually couldn't actually lead the Young Avengers because they're all going to be teenagers. And at this point, Tom Holland is by Spider-Man 3, the Young Avengers are coming soon. So by Spider-Man 3, he's out of high school, or he's going to go to college, go back to Sony.
You're ready to go back to Sony.
Would you be mad if you saw Spider-Man in the new Avengers, the Young Avengers, not as a leader, but as a teammate, maybe a mentor?
I probably wouldn't be upset because there should be someone to pass the torch that is of age, and and y'all know how I feel about it. I'm indifferent about Spider-Man, but I understand there needs to be someone to pass the torch, and I feel Tom Holland can be that Spider-Man to pass the torch to the new Avengers because he was the one that got the torch passed to him by the main man himself, Iron Man, and I feel that, and it'll be nice for him to hand the torch off to a young girl that is as enthusiastic and as excited to go out and do the shit that Peter does. So, but that's just my thought. You know, I'm excited about all of it.
Yeah.
But we do have other Marvel news to talk about. Instead of the new casting we have to talk about the recasting of Jamie Foxx as Electro in Spider-Man 3.
Dude, holy fuck! I
So
did not see that coming.
It is official that Jamie Foxx is going to be the Electro.
It's pretty much everywhere, my man.
Yeah,
Already.
it's been that is. I have never seen anything like that. Like
No.
Well,
because everybody
Jonah
steers
Jameson.
away.
You have we're getting
well-
Michael Keaton back as Batman for Christ's sakes.
Well, I'm saying because they want to steer. They want to steer away from doing all that stuff over again, and like for them to choose But also that actor who got that got JJ, like
in
that
the
was
original
in the original Spider-Man. Yeah, that was a perfect fucking character.
That is
like
the
that
best
was him.
casting ever.
perfect casting.
in a Marvel movie. Best casting in a Marvel movie.
Yeah, 100%. Like
J.K.
they chose
Rowling?
the right person for that.
I mean, J.K. Rowling, J.K. Simmons. Sorry, J.K. Simmons. Yeah, he's fucking a great actor.
Yeah,
J.K. Rowling is the Harry
Spider-Man.
Potter Arthur.
Make sure you give me those pictures of Spider-Man.
Oh, 1 million Jundos, and I want pictures of Spider-Man.
J.K. Simmons was born to play fucking J. Jonah Jameson. Okay,
Yeah,
like
he was 100 fucking percent. But for them to get Jamie Foxx as Electro, which I think a lot of people didn't like. What was it? Not Electro, but more they didn't like the actual storyline and all that.
Let's be real. Amazing Spider-Man 2 was ass. Okay.
it's garbage.
Yeah, the
Yo,
writing
but
was terrible.
I didn't like any of them personally, bro. I just didn't fuck with that.
Jamie
that
Foxx was
movie.
fantastic as Electro, dude.
Listen,
Yeah, I
do
felt
not
like he
hold
did.
anything.
Jamie
against
Foxx was my
He's
favorite
great.
part of that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's great, but the movie was ass, and the writing was ass.
I do want to tell y'all, like, I feel like I'm excited about Jamie Foxx coming back, and I don't even like Spider-Man, but what I was telling Mr. Capone yesterday is y'all got to realize when Jamie Foxx can modulate his voice, and better
That's
than
'cause he's so
anyone on
godly,
the planet.
man.
Yeah, he can really modulate his voice.
Y'all heard
And-
that first fucking album? That shit's a fucking classic, bro. I don't know anybody who's like, nah, that shit's trash, bro. Jamie Foxx album, that shit trash. That fucking album is amazing, bro.
That's what I'm talking about. And when you add that electric modulator on top of the voice, most people will sound like ass. But Jamie Foxx knows how to
does
modulate
anybody-
his voice to sound beautiful with that electricity sound.
Well, do we all remember like the character that Jamie Foxx played as Electro, which is like, I genuinely felt bad for him.
Yeah.
In the beginning
Yeah.
of the Amazing Spider-Man 2, he's getting picked on, he's getting fucked with at work and everything, and he's just some
that
sad
hairline.
guy. Yeah, that hairline, that beautiful hairline. It was so good, man, and I can't wait to see him play another villain like that. It was a villain like
Do you
I don't
they'll
think I've
change the
ever
costume?
sympathized with a villain like that in any other movie. You know, like it was
Well-
just like, yeah, this guy's.
I don't want to point out nothing, but they really just copy, Jim Carrey, the Riddler's shit for Electro and Amazing Spider-Man 2. But we're not going to get on DC right now. We're going to talk about Spider-Man. So,
Well, I hope they do his origin story a little different. I mean,
Yeah,
it was
I
good
need
in
a little
Amazing Spider-Man 2, but if you do the exact same thing as you did in this Amazing Spider-Man 2, and
It's gonna
he's
seem
getting
random.
picked on and all this stuff, it's going to be boring because, okay, we've already seen that.
Seen that,
But-
yeah.
And we know Jamie Foxx can do the same thing, but he can do it different and make it better. And
Yeah, he's got the range to
Yes.
make it even
And-
better than before.
I'm expecting him to be a totally different, I don't know, origin story character, whatever you want to call it. He's
Yeah.
not going to be the same guy he was before he became Electro as he was in Amazing Spider-Man 2.
I mean, they should just do it like they did the new Spider-Man series. No backstory. He's just a villain.
yeah,
I
and,
agree with
and thank you for
Yeah,
bringing
I
it
agree with
up. I heard that's kind of what they're going to do. They're just going to
Thank
bring
God.
up he's just going to show the fuck up. And
Yeah.
it's not going to have any origin. It's just going to be like, yo, this motherfucker's here and he's fucking shit up. So I did hear they do want to go that route instead of going more of the nerdy. I got bullied and electrocuted.
Yeah.
Okay, I agree. I don't think every villain needs to have some
No.
crazy origin story inside of a film. Sometimes they could just be the bad fucking person. Like, do I care to have
All these villains in the Spider-Man universe are established at this point.
Yeah,
you know?
like, do we need to have what was it? Do we need to have a Rhino backstory? Like, is anybody like saying, "Oh yeah,
we can
let's
do
get fucking
something.
Rhino in there"?
We
You know
can
what I
do
mean?
something,
Like,
but keep it short. Don't
yeah,
dedicate
keep
a
it
whole
short, man.
fucking
Like, keep it
section of the
small.
movie to it.
Yeah,
Also,
like, that's what they ruined with the
in
Sandman.
Batman movies. Stop telling us how Batman became Batman. We fucking know.
But since you want to bring up Batman, let's go. So for one, if you want to do Batman, honestly, like you don't have to necessarily do him, but origin stories of seeing Penguin, Riddler, Firefly, Solomon Grundy, those are very in-depth and interesting stories to show how
Solomon
these
Grundy's
people's
fire.
psyche, exactly,
Shit's fire.
how these people's psyche got to where it was and how they connect with Batman, because Batman is a reflection of every one of his rogues gallery in some insane or insanity or mental type of way. He's a reflection of these people, but you need to see where they come from to relate to him, because we're tired of seeing his side. We need to see their side of the story.
Facts. Yo, well, I would, yeah. One of our chat people said, that's why I love Gotham. And Gotham's a great fucking show. In my opinion, I think it's a great fucking show. I think it's an absolute fucking classic, in my opinion.
Yes.
You know, some people, they might not fuck with it. I personally super fuck with it. Everybody gets their time. Everybody gets their shine. It's a nice fucking story, and even like, you know, and they don't go super in depth with it to where you get boring of seeing these characters and shit. It's usually like, you know, it's usually a nice change of pace.
I told you I proposed to my wife after the season finale. I had to wait. I said, "Yo, no, I can't propose to you before Gotham, okay? We gotta watch Gotham, then eat dinner."
You already know what it is, wife.
You know what it is.
But, you know, the one problem I have with all the Spider-Man movies, no matter if it's the first trilogy, the second, or now, is each villain, and I mean each villain, they make you feel sorry for. Like they were all of them were good before something tragic happened to them. Their mind warped.
I just want to see an evil motherfucker, bro.
Like Rhino. Rhino, the reason Mysterio, okay, granted. Yeah, but good. Rhino, they won't do a backstory because he wasn't good. He was always a criminal. He was always a Russian thug. But with Dr. Octopus, the Green Goblin, Dr. Lizard, or whatever.
Okay, but I love that, bro. Doctor, like all three of those people are like some of my favorite villains, bro. And
no, the villains, yes. But why do they have to be good guys? Why can't, like what you said earlier, why can't they just be bad from the start?
I mean, low key.
Well, in my opinion,
was bad from the start.
Who?
Norman Osborn.
Oh yeah, he was kind of bad from the start.
Okay, yeah.
He wasn't a good guy at all.
He's interesting though because you can show his like shady business tactics.
Yeah, he was a piece of shit businessman.
Crazy.
Yeah, I feel like with like somebody like Dr. Octopus, you know, he was bad, and you know, he wasn't bad. He was a scientist, and then he became bad. I don't know. I find his origin story a bit better, in my opinion. You know,
it's not him. It's the tech. The tech is what made him bad. The AI is.
Yeah.
But I feel you.
You got some.
You know what I mean. You know what I mean.
You got some sort of story with both the Rhino and the Scorpion where they've got tricked into wearing a suit that they can't take off.
Damn. I fuck with that one. I fuck with that one right there. Like that would make that story, even though they're criminals, that would still make you feel bad. Like, damn, they signed up for a job that they didn't even fully understand, and they're committed to this shit for life.
Got fucked.
Yeah, it's just a Russian thug that keeps getting his ass beat by Spider-Man, and some dude goes, "Hey man, I know how you can beat Spider-Man. Use this suit." And then you get stuck in the suit and you can't take it off.
Who tricked him?
Norman Osborn.
Norman Osborn. Man, that's like the bottom of every story in Spider-Man is Norman Osborn tricked you into becoming
kind of a piece of shit.
He's a piece of work, yeah.
But his actor, whoever, that's who they need to bring back
William
too.
Dafoe. William Dafoe.
William Dafoe,
Dafoe.
bring that motherfucker back, bro. He deserves
said-
everything.
He said, I offered you friendship and you spat in my face. Gets to me every fucking time, bro. Every fucking time. No, but like,
What's the funny thing he says, Brady?
Oh my gosh, I'm really trying to remember right now because I know exactly what you're talking about. I just can't remember it.
I'm gonna think of it. Hold on. Don't actually hold on. Y'all keep going. I'll
No.
We'll get there. I'm thinking about it.
but no, in all honesty though, I'm excited for Jamie Foxx to come back and get a chance to be a part of
he's
something
good, though.
different and new. And
fresh, just completely fresh
yes.
to start it over.
but let's not talk about fucking like Spider-Man. Let's get to mutants and
He ain't trying to
Fantastic
hear
Four.
that. He ain't trying to hear that shit.
Like,
He said, "Fuck."
where's
Spider-Man."
Miles Morales?
He's in the new game coming out.
I'm about to say, did we talk about that yet? That they redesigned Peter Parker?
We did, and that is interesting. They made him look more like Tom Holland.
Yeah, I don't know if I really fuck with that. Like, it's cool, but I don't know. I felt
Where's
like
my Tobey Maguire skin, fam?
they already released that though.
Did they really?
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about Tobey Maguire skin face. Fuck the costume.
Oh, okay.
He said that's what I'm really looking forward to.
When can I play as Andrew Garfield? All
You
right.
don't want to.
Hey,
I don't want to play as Andrew Garfield.
what's wrong with Andrew It's not Andrew
What's
Garfield.
right?
It's the movies. It's the direction of
I
the
didn't like
writing.
him.
Man, that shit's just ass, bro.
Impressive.
Andrew Garfield is a great actor.
He goes-
Y'all are haters.
Impressive.
It's a cold day ahead when Retro's got to defend
dare-
Spider-Man.
Thank
no.
you. Yes,
Grungy
yes,
emo
sir.
Spider-Man.
Yes,
Absolutely
sir.
not.
Oh, hold on.
Hold
Okay,
on.
time out.
Yes, sir. That
Hold on.
motherfucker is
Y'all want to team
trash.
up? Y'all want to team up? Let's get
He's like,
real.
Yes. No, it's
Let's
it's
be
not
real.
teaming up. We're just stating facts.
Nobody
it's just
understands
facts.
me. I'm Spider-Man.
Hold up.
Fuck you.
Listen,
no.
Let's talk about
Andrew Garfield was a good Spider-Man.
Thank
He
you.
was a fucking ass Peter Parker.
Thank
Okay,
you.
fair
so
enough.
no, let's get it right though. Let's get it
No,
right.
that is
So,
right.
I
That
like
is
I
right.
like I like how people try to come at me and be like, "Oh, he was emo and he cried too much," but that's the motherfucker y'all like. That's what Peter Parker is. He's a fucking pussy.
Peter Parker isn't
all
a
the
skater
fucking
boy. She
time.
said, "See you later, boy."
That
Absolutely
is what
not.
he is.
He's
That
a,
is exactly
no.
Hold
He's
on.
not.
Not a skater
When
boy
is
with
he
the
ever a
goofy fucking
skater
haircut.
grunge? Fucking, I listen to Asking
Oh,
Alexandria.
God.
motherfucker. Like, never.
Oh,
Hold on.
Motherfucker put on a black spider. I want to be Black Spider-Man because I'm so dark and
That's Tobey
everything
Maguire.
hates me in life. Oh, okay, yeah, I'm right because Peter Parker's a fucking emo piece of shit.
Okay, I'm
No,
feeling
okay, but
really
he's not. He
uncomfortable
doesn't
right
just
now.
skateboard and do that. But
Oh, but he
really
puts on a black
uncomfortable
mask
right now.
and does this.
yeah, dude, Tobey Maguire
That
was
shit
the
was
shit. Fuck
fire.
yeah.
That shit was fire.
I'm gonna
Listen,
put
man,
some
just
dirt
because
in
he's
your
got the
eye.
suit on, just because he has the symbiote on him, doesn't make him cool.
Retro, I feel
he's
real
still a big
comfortable. I
fucking
feel
nerd.
like we're in a
He's
horror
an
movie
asshole.
right now.
I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye.
Why?
Jesus Christ.
But you do feel, since we're in a horror movie, speaking of Spider-Man 3, I want to know
That
what
was a
everybody's...
terrible segue. He said,
No, it was
I
a good
feel
segue.
like
It was
we
a
are
good-
in a horror movie right now.
Well,
Speaking of
Spider-Man
horror
3,
movies.
Spider-Man 3 is a horror film. Let's be honest. I skipped school to see that movie, and I left terrified. Now, but I want to know
I'm gonna
what
put some dirt in
everyone's
your eye.
favorite scary movie is. Now, I want to start with Mr. Capone on this one.
Okay. So
It's definitely gonna be
As far as-
something whack. It's gonna be whack.
okay, dude. Okay, dude.
Everybody be ready for this to be the most whack.
Okay.
He's gonna say the
dude.
leprechaun or some shit.
No, fuck no. It's-
Candyman.
To be honest, it's more of a thriller in my opinion. Me and King G seen the movie. It's It's either summer of '86 or '87. I can't
Okay,
remember.
that's
That's
interesting.
That movie's a great fucking
It's
movie.
summer of '89. Summer of '89.
Okay, yeah, I knew it was a fucking number in the '80s.
Well, I mean,
just couldn't
since he
remember.
was a killer, so I guess that goes under horror, wouldn't it?
That
Since
does
he was
go
killing
under
people?
horror. It
Yeah.
is a horror film. I consider that a horror movie, and it is a great movie. I do enjoy that movie.
Yeah, I know. Our friend, I hate to say it, our friend recommended it, and we don't. His recommendations are usually dog shit. I'm sorry, I love you, Josh, but they're usually fucking dog shit, bro.
Love you, bro.
Love you, bro. But I can't stand some of your recommendations for movies. But that movie is fucking fire. That movie
What was
is
it? What they
great.
recommended? It Follows.
Huh?
That movie's
Yeah, it was It Follows. It was basically about STDs becoming a monster.
Oh.
Look, man, I gotta disagree. I thought It Follows was good, but
It Follows was trash.
It was trash, bro. I bought that shit thinking it was
Y'all
gonna
got
be
me
Now,
fucked up, bro.
now it's switched up
Ooh.
from Elijah to the B train.
Yeah, y'all got me fucked up. No,
Well, what's your
Oh,
favorite scary movie?
my
Yeah.
favorite scary movie would be The Shining, and there's a
Nice.
couple of reasons for it.
Jack
Was there a
Nicholson is
demon?
terrifying.
Jack Nicholson is just such a good, like,
Was
wacky,
there a
zany
demon?
actor that he could really pull off the like ranged guy losing his mind.
I
Yeah.
didn't know if there was a demon.
There's simple things that they did in the movie to make you uncomfortable.
Yeah,
Like even the carpet design is weird.
it's
Stuff like
awesome
that.
though.
Yeah, no, yeah, you'd never see that type of carpet design. And also in certain scenes, shit just moves around whenever the camera cuts. And
Yeah.
there's just this eerie feeling of dread that something horrible is going to happen throughout the whole movie. But
Dude.
it's just such a good thriller.
It's a classic.
I watch it every year for Halloween.
Oh, dude, me and my wife watch it like once a month. It's my wife's favorite fucking horror film.
Yeah,
and she
it's-
just recently saw it.
It's easily one of my favorite movies of all time. Like anytime it's on, I watch it easily.
Nice.
Okay, so we got mine. Brady being B Train. You said yours already a lot. Retro, right?
I have not said mine. My
he's trying to
favorite
speak over
horror
you.
film.
I'm
My
trying to make
favorite
sure.
horror film or series would have to be Scream overall. I'm a Wes
Why?
Craven fan.
Bro, you're gonna hate on It Follows?
No. I just want to know why. What makes it his favorite?
So let
I'm
me
not-
tell you. Let me tell you why Scream is better than most horror films of all time or best slashers of all time. Not only is it
Okay.
very meta and gives you the rules of horror films, it not only makes fun of itself, it's very realistic. Not like you can take someone in real life and recreate Scream, but it knows what it is. And I appreciate movies that know what they are. Straight, like up front, Scream knows it's a meta movie talking about horror films, and they give you different horror film knowledge in that one movie that you can apply to. And under Scream, it had to be the faculty. The faculty does the exact same thing, but with sci-fi movies. So again, I'm a movie buff, and I love that I can learn things from a movie that I enjoy, but it can take me through a journey, and I'm still learning through these movies throughout the journey. But Ghostface is iconic, and Ghostface is something that kids and adults can dress up as in Halloween and not be terrified as. You don't see kids as Michael Myers, Jason, Freddy Krueger. You see him as fucking Ghostface, and he still sells a bunch of fucking shit to this day. Come at me. Oh
Okay.
yeah, that's right.
I-
That's right.
I liked it.
That's right. Crickets out there.
I like your argument. I like it.
Like you dropped the mic. Let's end the podcast now. I can't
Okay.
backdoor that.
Can't
I can't do that.
backdoor that. And plus,
All right, everybody, good night.
Wes Craven. You know what I'm saying? But
Wes
Blanco
Craven, yeah, Wes
Sancho.
Craven's great. Bro.
First movie was good, but other than that, But
Yeah, no. Second movie, you got Mickey. Mickey was the killer in Scream 2. And guess what? He wanted to be caught because he wanted the trial to be airtight,
That's
Sid.
right.
He wanted to be the OJ of that generation. Come on, my dude. That's fucking great.
I love
Like,
orange juice.
he wanted the orange juice.
Yeah, man, I'm a fan of orange juice.
It's pretty good, you know. I like my vitamin C.
Are you a
But
Foxx guy?
Blanco,
I'm a Foxx guy.
what do you like? What's your favorite horror film?
My favorite horror film is VHS.
That's fucking fire. The
Yeah,
first,
it's a good
second,
fucking
or
movie.
third?
The first one.
First one? Okay. That one is really good. Can I
Really, really fucking-
give you something that might make you a little bit happy?
I like no, they're making a third one.
A fourth one?
Is it a fourth one?
Yeah.
I thought it was a third one.
No, the third
I
one
think-
is VHS Viral.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they're
Yeah.
they're
I
gonna
like-
do a fourth one.
I like VHS. I really like The Collector,
Mm,
The Devil's Rejects,
nice.
and probably
So
yeah. What's up? What's so funny?
Someone said no. I was reading chat. Someone said my favorite horror film is Cats.
Hey, yo, that shit's scary as fuck.
Stupid. I'm sorry. You can
He
say
swizzle.
you.
Bro, I shivered as soon as you said that. I was like, I got to fucking chill up my spine. I was like, ooh.
Yeah, that movie's scary as fuck. No, but in all honesty, let's be real. So
King
you got
G's video froze in the best way.
Damn it.
No, it's still good. You were still good. No, you were still good.
So we got VHS, we got The Shining, we got Summer of '84, and King G. You said you liked.
Well, the thing that has given me nightmares ever since I was a kid, I woke up the other night, sweats, tears, so scared, was Hocus Pocus.
The Sanderson.
No.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Nah,
Hey, that's a good movie though. That's a good
it
movie
is.
though.
Focus, focus,
But-
fire, man.
Don't, yeah, I'm about to say,
Yeah.
don't put it down though. Like it's a good fucking
Good movie, not necessarily scary.
Yeah, not necessarily scary.
My wife
One of
has
my-
the house
I-
dressed in Hocus Pocus.
But the guy
Yeah.
dies and there's a bunch of witches chasing him, man. What are you talking about? It is scary.
Yeah, well, I liked it when the cat died. I don't like cats.
We
But no,
desire
amen.
children. It might take me a few tries, but we'll see,
Okay,
ladies.
that's funny. But no. My favorite movie, it's not necessarily to me the scariest, but I love Jeepers Creepers. One of my favorite movies.
I felt
love
like you were
the
going to
song.
say that. I felt like
Yes.
you were going to say that. That movie, the ending has always disturbed me so
Yes.
much.
But
Yeah, seeing Jake
honestly,
Long missing his eyes is just so creepy.
that's good. I mean, Jeepers Creepers was always a good concept. I like new stuff. You know, Freddy, Jason, Krueger. Yeah, they're legends, but they're kind of the same thing. You know,
Well,
they used
really,
to be human. Now
really,
they're not.
Jason and Michael Myers, they're like the same. Like
No,
They
they're
really
not.
are.
they
They're not.
really
They're
are.
not.
Yeah,
They're
they
not.
really are.
There's
In
a lot of
the
similarities.
grand scheme
I
of things.
gotta
So-
side with Nick on this one, man.
So,
Yeah,
I'm
they're
so I'm gonna
really
let
the
y'all
same
know.
character.
I'm gonna let y'all know that means y'all have not watched all of Friday the 13th series, and I'm ashamed of y'all because they are.
I don't care
definitely
if
different.
I don't care if Jason goes to space.
Jason. Not only does he go through a whole journey, the motherfucker comes back from the dead. Michael ain't never did that.
And he goes to space, Nick.
And he gets on a boat, motherfucker, okay? He goes to Manhattan.
So that means
He's
that
on a
Michael
boat.
Myers is better
and-
since he never died.
I gotta tell you though, one of the scariest movies. Anything that scares me the most is demons. I'm a religious guy, so you know, being possessed. And one of the scariest movies that creeped me the fuck out was Drag Me to Hell. Great movie, and just the concept of it about your
Yeah,
soul
opening
being
scene, too,
cursed, and then you get dragged to hell, even though
Yeah.
you didn't really deserve it. Ooh, no! I
One
don't
of
like
my-
the heat.
Mr.
I know-
Spider-Man himself, Sam Raimi, directed that. Yeah. And it was a PG-13 movie. That was a great horror film.
I also thought as far as like religious movies goes with demons and stuff, I always thought that The Exorcism of Emily Rose was really fucking good, in my opinion.
gosh.
I got tired of the Exorcism movies. The
Yeah, but
first
I did
one
get
was okay,
don't
but-
get it fucked up though. I do get tired of them as well.
Yeah.
Jennifer Carpenter in the Exorcism of Emily Rose, her screams kept me up at night. Like, She screams like no other woman. Like
How do y'all feel about Insidious? Did y'all like that or no?
Oh, I love Insidious. That's
I like
terrified of it.
Insidious a lot, man.
Yeah,
that and The Conjuring. They're in my top 5.
Yeah,
Bro.
Insidious is up there for me.
this Insidious, I had to before I moved with my brother. I literally pulled up. He pulled up at my house and had just saw Insidious with some chick, and I was like, I'm tough. And we pulled up, and I was like about to go in my house, and no one was home. It was pitch black, and I looked at my brother and was like, I'm staying with you, bro. I'm not. And then when we saw The Conjuring, I went with my wife, and I watched it, and I was like, I ain't fucking scared. And we got home, and my feet were dangling at the end of the bed. I said, hey, I woke her up. I said, hey, turn all the fucking lights on. What? Hey, yo, it's something in the corner over there. Turn that shit on.
Said I can't.
I can't do this shit.
Man, it's something about, I don't know, like I guess that we've all kind of, especially if you're somewhat religious, you know, I feel like demon movies are kind of, they just feel more realistic in a weird sense. You know what I mean?
Like Paranormal Activity. Ooh.
Man, that shit put me to sleep.
Or Unfriended. Ugh,
I
God.
Unfriended. Podcast recommendation.
Oh yeah, that was the same dude that recommended Summer of 80 something, whatever. He told us to go watch Unfriended. Like
we went to the movies, and you have everybody in there just talking, have their own conversations, and laughing. They're done.
We were fucking dying.
We was
this
laughing
shit was
at the
funny.
movie.
We were laughing hard. Like everybody heard us, bro.
Yes.
I was crying. I was crying in that motherfucker, just dying.
I think Unfriended was a good movie, and if you think about it, like it was in real time. Like y'all gotta understand, that's hard to film a movie in real time, like minute by minute. That shit's inventive. Like it might not be the best, but that shit's inventive as fuck. I love that movie.
If that's the case, if it's all in real time, then I do have to give some respect because that you like you said, that shit's hard. I ain't going front. Like doing this shit right here can be hard. So I can only imagine like all that extra shit. Oh man.
Y'all go watch it again and watch it. Watch the clock.
Well, I won't watch it again, but you know.
No. I'm serious. Watch it again and watch the clock in the corner. I believe it's at 10:20 on the dot.
Man, watch when I see Retro tomorrow. You thought you weren't gonna watch Unfriended, motherfucker? Well, okay, he's gonna take my keys. He's gonna be like, "We gonna watch it if you want these keys back."
Yeah, motherfucker, you gonna watch it. But Mr. Capone, that was pretty much all of the topics we had today. We talked about our favorite scary movies due to October being up. I mean, shit, we're gonna have a lot to talk about next week once things get popping.
Yeah.
Oh, okay? So you are going to be here next week? Okay, yeah. For some reason, I thought you were gonna be here next week.
I will be out of town for some podcast coming up soon, but I will be here because we're gonna get it rocking. And don't forget, I will send you topics while I'm out of town.
Man, fucking just go on your phone. Just go on your phone, bro, for the podcast.
I mean, Jackson did it. You can do it.
Shit.
Yeah, I mean, he did do it. I mean, he just disappeared and never came back.
But do you want me to be super fucking high? Because I'm gonna be in Colorado on one of them.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hell yeah. That'll make the show better.
The higher, the better.
Well, we'll talk about it, and I might have a guest with me if we do that. So
That's
I'm
fine.
definitely down. We can plan that show out. And yeah, we can get it popping.
All right, brand new whip just hopped in. Okay. Anyway.
All right, you guys, thanks for watching. Nikolai Capone. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel.
Yes.
Follow so that you
I don't
can
even
see
have
all
to
my
say
live
this.
streams.
He's helping me out.
Yeah, Nikolai Capone. There's going to be a new JoJo's Bizarre Adventure ranking video coming out.
That is
very
actually
soon.
coming. That is
coming
going to
out
come
tomorrow.
Well,
follow
it won't come out tomorrow, but we can do it on Sunday.
Okay.
Does that actually sound good?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
we're really going to do that.
Nick, you gotta let me in on that, man. Because
I'll let you in.
I got
We'll
thoughts
do it.
on
We'll do
that.
it.
Me and Dylan are gonna be yelling at each other over Rohan.
You will finally see how I feel about Rohan.
But anyway, so let's just go ahead. Well, for our guests, I will go ahead and let our guest be the first one. B Train, you got any socials you want them to follow you at?
Nope, don't care.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Okay. And then We might have to make you a permanent co-host, bro. You funny as fuck. I love it. The energy between you and Blanco Sancho was fucking amazing. But anyway, to the far left, finally came back. Second podcast. It was fun as fuck. Go ahead and let them know where you at.
He didn't get banned.
He didn't
Follow me at BG Long on Discord. I'm also Day B Train on Xbox Live.
All right, well,
And
that's all my
if you want to
personal
follow
steps.
me on Facebook, my name is Brady Long.
I will not accept it. I don't get on Facebook.
Oh man.
Did you really not want to tell me your Twitch or anything?
I don't care.
Blanco Sancho.
Okay.
Okay.
In the fucking building.
That is
Let's
Bacho!
fucking
the white
go.
guy having sex with your wife.
That's right. I fuck with that dude. He fucks.
He fucks. Oh my god. Before we get to King G, can you go ahead and deactivate your camera one more time?
I got you. Let me see.
Yeah, you're frozen right now. There you are. Okay.
I'm frozen.
Let them know where you're at.
It's your boy King G. You can catch me on Twitter at the Real King G100, on Instagram the Real King G100. Vote for King G for President 2024. Let's make America royal again.
Jesus Christ.
Da, 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 da.
And then bottom left, my other co-hosts, Retro EJ.
You already know it's Retro EJ. Check me out at retro_detro on Instagram. But also, Mr. Capone, I just want to let everybody know that we are working on something that's going to be fabulous. And it's going to come out soon. And we're going to work hard on it. Y'all stay tuned. Please stay tuned because it's about to happen. We're about to make magic.
We about to make the magic, voila, magic. You know who it is, Nikolai Capone. You follow me on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, everything Nikolai Capone besides Facebook. It's Nikolai Capone 1. Fucking dude took the fucking Nikolai Capone. Anyway.
My bad.
Anyway, this has been the podcast.
OnlyFans / Nikolai Capone coming
Don't
soon.
say that. Don't say that. You're gonna get everybody in my fucking chat going crazy.
OnlyFans, check out Mr. Nikolai Capone.
Oh my god, stop, bro. They're gonna go crazy. They're gonna be like, yes, we've been waiting.
Exclusive peaks of the Nikolai
Fantastic bod.
Oh my
butthole.
god.
10 out of 10.
Bro. No, okay. The
What do you get?
podcast is done. Thank y'all for coming.
Nikolai Capone, more like Nipple-eye Capone. Am I
Okay,
right?
dude. Okay, dude. I'm ending the stream. Everybody, good night. Peace.